I think remembering that right now only exists. Only now. The past doesn't exist. Our thinking about it exists. So when we're in this moment of thinking about the past, and I was there a lot, like I went to the past all the time thinking that that was going to fix me. Now I see the past in a whole different way. Like I have no anger, nothing, gratitude. And that's because I've changed the way I'm thinking about it. The past is still the same, as in it still happened that way, but I have a completely different mindset about it because I know that the only moment that exists is right now. And every time you think about a memory, you never have the same memory. You always have different thoughts about the same thing. You never have the same. It's like when the water comes out of a tap, that piece of water that's just dropped down, you'll never get that piece of water again. It's gone. Same with thoughts. We never get the same thought. We just get thoughts that are like the one we just had. And so when we're in that moment of thinking about our past, we're just thinking that thinking is causing our emotions, and that emotion is causing the struggle that we're in. When we realize that, we can just drop out of it and realize it's just thought.
I agree. The big thing is realizing it's thought. And the thing that you gotta call it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for me, I would get so caught up in it and it's like I would have to pull myself out of it, like, stop. This is just thought. This is just some rerun of a movie that I'm replaying, and it can only affect me as much as I believe it to be true.
Mm.
And the more I seen thought and the different ways thought can look, and then the more I learned about the nature of thought and that it's never going to stay. It's
Mhm.
always flowing, it's always changing. And as long as I don't feed that thought that creates that emotion that is overwhelming, and it'll pass and I'll go on to a different. And that feeling that grips you so much, it takes what, 45 seconds to 90 seconds
Mm.
for a feeling to travel through your body and be gone unless you feed it.
Yeah, good point.
And I think that was a lot for me, with the trauma, with the whatever. It was just recognizing what thought looks like. And that thought plus consciousness can make a really, really good movie, or it can make a really, really bad movie.
Yeah.
It's up to us to decide which movie we want to stay in.
I think you touched on a point, and a really important point as well, about what thought can look like. Because sometimes we think thought is just a voice in our head. For me, for example, I'll have thoughts, subconscious thoughts, but my body is very reactive. I'll get pains, I'll get headaches, and sometimes we don't associate those with thoughts as well, and then we think there's something wrong with us. So I got a lot of when I looked about my trauma, like my childhood trauma, and say for instance I had issues with my sexuality. Every time I would come in that up, my body would literally flare up. And me realizing through different principles, but that also is thought. But it's just a manifestation of thought through my body. I think if people can remember that as well, they won't get stuck in it so much. Because once it's in the body, it's like it feels so real, doesn't it? It just feels like the truth.
Yes.
But again, it's just come from the source is just thought.
I'm going to touch on it for a minute too. Like Jen said too, and thought is so important, you guys. Like Jen said, every thought has a feeling attached to it, and every feeling has a behavior. Part of that question was tips on how to keep emotions in check. I think first and foremost is really important to understand something. The emotions that we have, we were equipped with these when we were born. So sometimes it's okay. And I've said this, but it's okay to feel different emotions. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay to feel anger. It's okay to feel happiness, joy, peace. I think the best part of, like, way I can say of trying to keep your emotions in check is being able to sit in an emotion and know that you're going to be okay. And just let it pass. Like Jen said, I mean, it takes up to 90 seconds for a feeling to pass through us if we don't try to interfere and or grab it or catch it or however you want to put it. So my best tip is to just realize that you're a person and it's okay to feel things. Be real choosy.
And use
Go ahead.
and know that our emotions are our biggest asset. Like they're showing. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead, finish. Sorry.
Just our emotions are showing us where our thinking's taking us, what our thinking is doing. And yeah, they're our compass.
And we shouldn't be afraid of them.
No.
Like, some emotions are scary, some emotions are intense. But the more we understand that those emotions are coming from a thought from the inside, it takes the power, intensity, it takes it down. And we're supposed to feel all these things. We are supposed to be angry. We are supposed to be upset and hurt and smile and laugh and play. We're not supposed to live in that. Think of a baby. Think of a 2-year-old. You take away the piece of candy they found on the floor. It's a oh my God, why did you do that? I'm so mad. Oh, look, there's a shiny thing. I'm going to go look at that now. And it's fluid. They don't hold on to it because we're not meant to hold on to it. We're meant to go into the valleys, but we're designed to go back up. And the more we realize that principle of mind, that we are part of something greater, that is always, always going to bring us up. When we see that and we can rely on that and have faith in that, even in our lowest lows, instead of getting gripped by it and overtaken by it, it's, well, this sucks and this is not pleasant and this is not going to last long. And it allows you to kind of open your eyes, because even in that darkness and the lowest valleys, there's such beauty that we never get to see because we're trying to avoid that feeling because it's uncomfortable. And it's only uncomfortable because we've been taught that those feelings are bad.
Yeah.
But they're not bad. We're meant to have that.
The whole package.
Yes. And but I think that this is where the principle of mind comes in, because when you don't know that you're part of a system that is always gonna lift you up, then you think you're stuck. Then we get comfortable and it's like, well, this is just how it is now and this is where I'm gonna stay. And maybe if I'm this miserable, everybody will leave me alone. The only problem with that is when you're that miserable, everywhere you look, you see things to make you more miserable because you've got on those filters.
It's like I heard a metaphor the other day, and I just thought it was brilliant. It said it's like the oven. If you put a shoe in the oven, it's gonna burn it. If you put cookies in the oven, they're gonna burn it. No matter what you put in the oven, it's gonna cook it. So it's like our mind. Like whatever you've got in your oven, the oven is gonna cook it. It doesn't care if it's good or bad. There is no good or bad. But whatever's in your oven, you're gonna cook it. So what's in your oven? Because that's what you're going to see. That's what your consciousness is going to play out for you.
I love that.
I know. I thought
That was brilliant.
I was like, that.
Love it.